Hello everybody, it's a Friday and we've got a lot of information. It's a new month and I love when new stuff happens. It feels fresh, feels rejuvenated for the game. So let's have a look at what's dropping in the August update. So exciting news, we're going to be seeing Quicksilver come into the game, and also we're going to see Gallon, who is like a pre-Galactus, which is actually a Galactus. There's a long story with this, which I've been covering in some news shows, so go back and see them and catch up. Details and spotlights for these particular champions will largely drop on Monday, the 1st of August, but I suspect deep dives will go out on Sunday, so look out for that as well. Now, Kabam did say there's not much going out this month, but I kind of feel there's some good stuff on offer. Yes, it doesn't seem like there's any announcement for stuff like Act 8.1, but I can imagine that will come some way through the month. But there's going to be a Gauntlet, which launches on the day of everything, as we know, for 3 weeks. And then we've also got this Alliance Wars ban kind of situation update, which, again, we'll talk about in other content, but... there's going to be 2 champions in the black and white list based on, okay, you can use this, but you can't use that stuff. And then, oh no, you're not able to use it, but in the following month or season, you're able to use it. And Challenger will have 1 champion on the black/white list on stuff. So, yeah, things spicing up the content and that stuff. A few bug fixes here and there, and also a champion update to Juggernaut, which we're discussing in another video because it would just overweigh this one. But look, let's also note that Crossbones has been added to the Mercenary tag. This is actually really important and helps out for stuff like interaction with content, also usage perspectives, and as well going into usage of Variant 8, which I think is a great addition. Let's now move on to the side quest and see what fun things are on for us. So Karina's enlisted Deadpool to give Gallon a tour of the battle realm, which is kind of cool because if you saw a Nick Koss video, that kind of Galactus Deadpool thing, Galactus Pool, was a pretty kind of like cool thing, touching on the meta right there. The quests are 1 open path, 4 champion gated paths. Champions need to be gained from special calendar. That special calendar is listed here, these champions, so you get free 2 stars in order to do this. So that's going to be a little bit weird to a degree. So we'll need to kind of like see that when it launches. Should be fun, I hope. But it does remind me of a time where there was a Avengers type narrative thing like this on a gated path, and it didn't turn out well. So I'll have to see like what happens when it launches and stuff. 5 weekly side quests with 4 champion gated paths and 1 open path. 1 energy per step. Gatekeeper calendar with 2-star champions required to fully explore side quests. 4 difficulties. Collect Gatekeeper crystal shards for completing Gallon Wonderland solo events. It's Gallon Wonderland. Oh. Complete Who Keeps the Gatekeeper solo objectives for Thronebreaker. So those are the things that are on offer. There's a 35-day login calendar, which looks a little bit like this. And... looks like we get all the champions we require. It's cool to see some 2 stars, some very rare 2 stars. And as you get further into the month, you get a lot more gold. Again, nice, because like people have been, I see on the forums complaining about a gold problem. Those rare 2 stars could be handy in other content, whether or not you're doing variants, which it's a shame really variants are kind of not on Kabam's agenda because they are important and using 2 stars would be quite cool. The objectives themselves: win fights with or against certain characters, Storm, Joe Fix, and Black Widow fights. 1 in any game mode will gain points. Now again, I don't know how specific that is. Saying any game mode, is that the same attributed to practice? Like, is practice going to be a part of the game mode? What game mode? Quest? Arena? Doesn't really say. Would nice if I get less specifics of that. We'll find out when it kind of goes live. We'll do some objective grind guides. Of course we will. Although I think I'm in a hotel next week on that date, so I'll try my best to get stuff done quickly, but do bear in mind it might take a bit of time. It may be a late one for me. But in any case, moving on. Earning points, same for each solo event. So this is part of the solo event by week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. I guess it's stacks, I want to say. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't stack. But does go into... Or maybe it does, actually. Is that... Oh, the problem is, in the UK, we do things differently with our, like, numbers for calendar. So I'm looking at this saying like, oh, it's the 8th to the 10th. And I'm thinking that's October. But no, it's the 10th of August. So that confused me completely there. So I guess get on with the grind and do those things for the objective or the solo event, sorry. And points-wise, the more points you get, the more crystal shards you get as well. And we'll have to break down the rewards of this, side quest totals rewards, in another video. And looking at use a listed champion to win a fight against a 6-star. I think you'd have to find like a weak 6-star unless you've got the champion at a higher rarity or stuff like that. But you also win a fight against 6-star from the above list and you get more points. Points mean prizes. That's how that works. Full quest completion and exploration rewards. Let's just have a quick scan through. So there's heroic, master, epic. Epic 6-star shards wise get 1,500. That seems weak, doesn't it? I don't know if that falls in line with normality with this. But the throne breaking upwards, it's 6,500 6-star shards, given a total of, what's that, 8,000 6-star shards. So there must be more to this. Like, you know, where's the tier 6 basic? Where's the tier 3 alpha? Definitely nothing in there. Solo objectives for Thronebreaker. Here we go. This is where the money comes in. Here's the money. So we got 9k for tier 3 alpha. We have got 11,000 and 400, 11,400. That's okay. That's the same as last month. It's good that Kabam are kind of like rolling this out, and it's good that it's better than last time. So there's your objectives right there. Complete the Gallon goes to the Battle Round Week 5 side quest with America Chavez, Jubilee, Misty Knight, and Scorpion on your team on legendary difficulty. So I guess depending on the amount you can have, whether it's 5 on your team or 4, you have to reserve a slot for one of those champions. So that's something to mention as well. Gatekeeper crystals. Pop open Grandmaster Cavalier Gatekeeper crystals for a chance to claim any of the following champions, which is Simba Supreme, Namor, She-Hulk, Sentinel Thing, blah 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 blah, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Doctor Voodoo, Scorpion, Blackwood, Dead Origin. There's some nice champions in this. There is some nice champions. Yes, okay, there's some kind of like duff ones, but there looks to be some solid ones. You know, Misty Knight, that's a good opportunity to get that. Yes, okay, there's a Cyclops, Elektra, Silver Surfer. But yeah, there's some good champions in there. Not hugely, but still nice to see. One of the most exciting things that I like, and I'm looking forward to it returning, is Legend Celebration event. This is really good. The Legend Celebration event, if you don't know anything about this, last year and for the previous years, they were running special things, special legendary crystals that you could pick up at certain times, the Halls of Healing, Halls of Gold, and many other events that made this time really, really fun. I don't know. I think last time there was a bit of a bone of contention whether or not they would run any kind of boost. And I remember, I think there was a time they ran a 20% increase on the battle chips you could get and gold, but I don't think Kabam are running those ever again. And the gold boost, I think, is within the game at the moment, built into crystals and stuff. But the battle chip one never returned, and I'm bummed about that, because I really want to. Now that I'm non-spending, I want to give more of an effort to grind arena, so getting more battle chips for the grind would have been nice. The 7-hour crystal is back, which gives you 5-star shards, it gives you tier 4 basic, units, energy refills, potions, and revives. Brilliant. The calendar itself, the little calendar, the free calendar, gives anything spicy in it? I don't think it is. I think it's just it's kind of for everyone, but there's nothing really. The mythic crystal, I think, is the only opportunity to potentially get a 6-star from, so look out for that. And what else? Trade in store. This is again so important, because if you have, like I like to collect a load of level 1 revives and also health potions. I recommend now going to grind some of those out and have them in the in store. What I will do is a top tips video for this in preparation for the Legend Store. The Legend Store drops on the 22nd of August, but the reason I'm going to be doing a video about how it's going to look prepared for this is you need to get the items. You can't just conjure up these items randomly and go, oh, well, I've got nothing to trade in. Get grinding soon, and I will do a video on that one, probably drop it early next week, or maybe I'll drop it on Sunday, because I'm thinking about what content to push on that day, so maybe look out for something soon. The reason I'm going to mention this early is that you will have a certain amount of days before revives are expiring, so you need to manage your stash if you're non-spending. There will be, you know, if you're spending, you'll have a larger stash and maybe be able to kind of like balance stuff and have longer to kind of prep. But I think it's very important now to be prepared, get prepared for this stuff. So the trade in store is coming. You may want to think about trading in some stuff and trading upwards to get some spicy things like level 3, you know, team potions, level 4 health potions as well. So it's really exciting. And also returning to the contest is the 4, 5, and 6 star arenas, and also the halls of glory, halls of healing, all that stuff. But don't know just yet as to what the points. That's one big thing to kind of like end on. One of the biggest issues when it comes to those particular arenas is the extent of the points. And when you get to ×3, a lot of times it was like, okay, well, 1 stars give the most points, something like that. But if it's going to be an arena where you don't get any kind of like points increase, then it becomes a problem in order to have acquisition of points quicker to get it done. And that was one of the big kind of like complaints of previous years. So we'll have to see what Kabam do with that on launch. So yeah, that's really been it. That's been side quest info. And we'll have lots of videos covering this over the next week and 2 weeks when it comes to Cavalier grind guides and other things like that. That's what that's. In any case, what are your thoughts on this particular information? Are you bummed that there's no Act 8.1? Are you annoyed? Are you happy? I mean, I'm pretty happy with what I'm going to be seeing this month, and I need to kind of like have more of an easygoing month. But I don't know, maybe people might be a bit annoyed with that. Thoughts in the comment section down below. Thanks for tuning on in. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.